What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and you guys have been so excited for me to come back to you guys with the actual gameplay, the new scheme. So I am about to reveal my new scheme, bro. My new ultimate team. Pretty much we added Randall Cunningham. We're going to take a quick look at some of the abilities. Now, the human joystick is ideal for the scheme we're going to be running. Fast break, that pretty much helps you, improve ball carrier control. Is it a guarantee that you will not fumble? No, it is not. You will still fumble the football, as you will see in the gameplay that we're about to get into. Like I tell you guys, when I'm labbing these things, I don't care who I'm playing. If they beat me for that game, so I can let you guys see what's going on. Not a big deal to me, regardless if it's the beginning of the year, the middle, the end, whatever. If I tell you I'm doing something, I'm going to get it done for you guys. So that's pretty much why it's kind of weird that I'm starting this new scheme, and it's going to be the first time that I run it, and it's going to be against the number 5 player in the world. It's going to be a wild game. Get your popcorn ready and go ahead and sit back and relax. So what happens is we're going to have the abilities on Darren Waller, Calvin Johnson, and Randall Cunningham. All right, now Darren Waller, we already have gone over that in a previous video. If you've watched the previous video, let me know by writing the number 3 in the comments right now. That way I know that you guys are staying and you going through the series and you understand exactly what we're trying to do right here, because we're going to change the game. Now, there it is right there. It's the Ravens offense. We are about to go into straight Lamar Jackson mode and not even care. Now, the only reason that this is more important when it comes to the playbook is because we're going to run what's called shotgun wing. And that's going to give us an opportunity that other playbooks don't at this point give us. The only thing closest to it would be the Panthers as far as the power runs, but I really like this shotgun wing, and you guys are going to be able to see a lot of it right now. So voila, we run into this guy. We've played him before. He beat us in a close game. It is on this channel where I showed you guys before. The last time that he beat me, though, we were running a scheme that we were familiar with, so he just outright beat me. This time right now, we have an objective. I'm confident in the game. I know this guy is a good player. He just happens to just throw the ball into coverage, which is beautiful because I throw the ball in the coverage too, but I actually have, an idea of what I'm doing and pretty much how I know I'm going to catch the ball. These guys just throw slants and post into coverage, or if they get, they'll run to the right, throw a deep post, the weird stuff that goes on. I throw streaks, and I've been throwing streaks since I would go back to Madden 08. I didn't do it in 07. Madden 08 would probably be the time. And I'm talking about user in the streak. Obviously, in Madden 04 with Michael Vick, I would run with the Vikings and just hike the ball and throw it to Randy Moss as soon as he beat the press, pretty much. So right here, he's going to go out here. He's going to dot us. We're starting out on defense. In this game right here, he runs the spread. The spread gives him a lot of opportunities to get wide open players as far as like the post, the streaks, and stuff like that. Very complex. But right there, I put the right zone coverage on Taylor Mays. Unfortunately, we couldn't make the play. It is what it is. Right here, he tries to run the ball. See, this is where you have to make your stops. Inside of the red zone, it's very important that you have the right type of defenses, primarily 3-4. Now, if they don't make me run to the left so stupidly right there, that would have been a pick 6. But I let go of the button. For some reason, it just, it made it whatever. I don't know. I want to point out right there, I don't have it on conservative yet. And he just got hit stick by Night Train Lane and did not fumble. I just want to point that out. And that Night Train has abilities. So right here, what we're going to do is we're going to moss him with Darren Waller. You guys, again, if you wrote 3 in the earlier comments, I told you guys I don't care. And also, if you guys follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld, I told you I'm changing my scheme. I'm playing like a psycho. I don't care anymore because you know why? We got to have fun with it. We got to have fun with the game. We got to figure out different ways that we're doing different things. A lot of you guys are enjoying the series. You really like the fact that I'm changing it up a little bit. Just get out of the regular norms and stuff like that. Having to run stretch every play and things like that. Right here, he just beats me deep. I played the wrong deep blue, and he beat me deep over the top. So that I wasn't really raging about. Because like I said, as we go through the video, you're going to see more and more of what, these players with these type of level. There's a lot of people in the top 100 that really doesn't have any idea what they're doing. This guy does. He understands the game. Like right there, we fumble. It is what it is, bro. I wasn't on conservative. I thought it was sweet. Tried to spin, and I got what's coming to me, bro. I got exactly what I deserved. All right, cool. But again, a lot of the guys, they don't really know what's going on. He knows what he's doing. And he understands the capabilities of, who to throw the ball in the coverage to and what type of plays to run. So with him, it's a different story. Plus, he's beaten me before, so it's like, all right, I gotta get at this guy, man. So again, we get another red zone stop. This is where it gets interesting because what happens is, that's what I really pride myself on, is that red zone defense. A lot of dudes are gonna run up the score on me, like when I'm trying to run my bear defense or my odd, and as long as they don't get into the end zone, you know, when they throw a deep play or whatever, and I'm able to play defense in the red zone, I like my chances with that. You know, it is what it is. You know, we have to go forward with that. You can see that we don't have abilities on Barry right there. You know, we try to get the Moss animation, but he jumps in front. They give him like that little stupid predetermined pick animation, and he goes ahead and grabs that. Right here, we hit him with a sack. He throws it immediately, and pretty much what happened was, if you watch what I'm doing, if you watch Taylor Mays, you're gonna notice that he's gonna be playing a lot of different variations of zone. And the reason that I point that out is, when you play players that are on a different level, like, you know that they're decent players, you can't just run the same defense. It's sort of like Bill Belichick. Why is he considered the greatest coach of all time? Not because of Spygate. I know a lot of you haters are gonna say that, but because of his defensive schemes. He's able to figure out exactly what people are doing. Now, right here, that was bro, if you go back and rewind the video, you will see that Darren Waller had to step. Now, you might be saying, what are you talking about? He had to step on Night Train. Night Train is way faster. Wait until later in the video, though. I got you guys covered. I'm gonna beat him deep right off the press with Darren Waller with a 96 speed. So just stay where you are, sit back, have your popcorn ready. We're gonna have some fun. Because I'm telling you right now, I figured out certain things about the game to where I can adjust my routes and make these dudes beat whatever coverage. So I know exactly what to expect. It's all about what, is EA gonna give you that boosted click on, user speed boost for the corner? And that's pretty much what happened, because Darren Waller has a step. So in older Maddens prior to 16, before the patch, once you got a step, you would keep running like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would just keep running, keep the pace up, and usually be able to catch the ball. That no longer goes on. So I have to understand that, and I have to respect EA Sports, because that's what they're doing. And I know it's like, crazy and it makes you rage, but look, you see that? He has the step. Clean step, ready to go. All right, so he catches that one. So now you guys see what I'm talking about. Even though Darren Waller has a 96 speed, okay, he's about to fumble again. Great. All right, cool. Cool, man. Yeah, just leave the ball right there. Don't try to reach out for it. So now he has 2 fumbles. I've thrown a pick. I'm offsides right here as that screen. He's only sending out 2 routes, but we got the D. It's crazy stuff going on in this game right now. So like I said, oh, okay, he just threw it up. Good play. Inaccurate, quick throw. You saw the bottom? Did you read that? Inaccurate, quick throw. And they gave it to him. So certain things that go on in the game, that's what I want you guys to understand. When you see me changing my team and trying to figure out what works or what goes on, it's plays like that where I'm like, all right, it doesn't really matter what's going on realistically. Right here, we try to go ahead and get that, we had no more timeouts, man, so we had to go ahead and take that right quick. It is what it is. We tried to hurry up offense. It didn't work. Dude is beating my brains in 20-7. As we go into the second half, we figured out some things. All right, so it's like, all right, we're losing right now, but what can we do with this Ravens playbook? Because like I said, it's all about that wing formation and that specific, the power run. The power run is very, very important for me to be able to do. Right here, I could have definitely, he doesn't have human joystick, but, I could have gotten that, for 6 if I would have just paid attention to what was going on. That agility is very, very serious when it comes to that. So, right here, we're just going to go out here. He has Taylor Mays on Calvin. We're going to go ahead and moss him right quick. He put a bigger guy over there because Calvin, in all honesty, he's probably more of a threat than Darren Waller because he's 6'5" and he has a 99 speed with the 99 XL. Right here, we just scream at him. Like, there's nothing else to really talk about. It's just straight scream action. It's not a big deal, man. It is what it is. And then we got to set the D up because when he starts to hurry up offense, remember, guys, I want you guys to understand, with the hurry up offense situation, make sure that you understand thoroughly what your defensive set is. All right, so in that case right there, the reason I was so comfortable is because I know what he wants to do. He's in a spread offense. I'm not technically playing a spread defense. You see what I'm saying? So I have to be, it's all about what I user and what I'm doing. I'm really just not in any case playing like the prototypical defense for what he's doing. But I know what I can do with this, and I know what he can't do. And that's what the whole situation is. Like right there, that was a different zone for Taylor Mays, obviously, because, it's not always going to work out to where, you play somebody and you just know exactly what's going on. Right here, we take away that underneath route. Byron Jones covers the other side, and we're all set. Over here, listen, bro, I'm about to say Deion Sanders, but Barry Sanders still is a really good back without abilities, and he still has that 99 agility, similar to Saquon Barkley. So those running backs will get you the best kind of zig and zag action, you know, pretty much without having the abilities on them. Right there, I thought I had that pick. I set him in a different zone. You see what I'm saying? He's not just floating back. I have him, every time you see him, Taylor Mays, watch that left side. I'm changing the zone. So it's like this guy has to figure out all that stuff. And it's a lot of things going on. And then ultimately, he had a post route on that last play. So, you know, it's a lot of different scenarios that go into the game that you have to kind of understand. Also, remember, I kept it on conservative for this right now. So all these hit sticks that are going on, the reason that there's a lesser chance of a fumble is because I put on conservative simply because of my quarterback. All right, so right here, he's gonna go ahead. You know, I look, man, it is what it is. I thought Lane could handle it. The dude's garbage. He did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? The dude is, you know, doing his little, you know, ridiculous movement. Calvin is so wide open, and I throw it to Waller. Calvin was so wide open, bro, and I threw it to Waller, and Waller got that stupid animation. Oh my God! And then he just gets hit stick again. It's kind of, look at it. Calvin is just wide open. Why am I throwing the ball, bro? What am I doing? And I threw a pick. Yo, oh my God, bro. Like I'm like, how is Calvin that wide open? When I was editing the video, I was looking at it like, are you kidding me? Like the dude is really just that wide open. It's wild, man. Right here, he fumbles, and Nick Bosa with the quick hands, man. Let's go. Let me get a let's go in the comment section, man. Oh, okay. Hit stick me then. Whatever, bro. All right, right here. All right, cool. I tried to flip the play and run the inside zone. Right there, he just shot the gap. Some of those plays were kind of crazy, man, because I just wasn't getting any blocking at all. But, you know, I was very, very satisfied with the way this formation was playing for me because it makes my opponent have to guess. And then when your opponent has to guess, it gets a lot more interesting in the game. Because as we know, you guess wrong, it's a wrap. As you guys can see, I had 2 touchdowns with Calvin on the left, but I was so, you know, gung-ho on going after, you know, the touchdown with Darren Waller. I'd even look to his side. But it's still cool to see it and understand what's going on, so not a big deal. Now, as we go here, okay, go ahead, bro. Just do what you got to do. Cool, man. All right, it is what it is. All right, so now we have to get this stopped. 2nd and 16. We know exactly what he wants to do. He wants to run outside the pocket and be a maniac, but dudes are getting sheds. We're running him down. He's going to throw it right there, crossbody, inaccurate. Let's go. Okay, and that's pretty much for him. He's going to go ahead and concede the game. And then now you guys have seen what the new scheme is. Now, I don't know if I'm going to stay in the Ravens, if I'll try out the Taysom Hill. I don't know what I'm going to do next. All right, but this was just something that I wanted to share with you guys. It is a scheme that will make your opponent rip their hair out. I promise you that. Because it's very, very difficult if you're able to understand how to utilize the abilities on your wide receiver and the quarterback and let them, you know, your opponent now has to pay attention to so much on the field. So, you know, finally I got my win on this guy. The guy's just been doing whatever he wanted throughout the year to me. So that's really, really good that we were able to get that victory. As we move on and do a couple more changes, I will notify you guys as soon as possible. Again, I want to thank all of you guys for sharing your time with me. Stay safe, be well. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.